Welcome to our first video, basic boxing workout for beginners. We're going to start out with jump rope. It's the first thing you got to do when you get in the gym, warm up. Jump rope's very good for warming up. You're going to loosen up your shoulders and your arms and your legs, and you're going to get your heart rate pumping and your blood flowing. And the next workout you're going to do during warm-up is shadow box. Get yourself in front of the mirror, start throwing some punches. Keep it simple, work on your jab, cross hook, your 1, 2, 3. Maybe throw in some uppercuts, some head movement, some footwork. And make sure to do 3 rounds, 3 minutes so you can build up a good sweat.
He just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else.
Once the fighter is warmed up, I'd like to work on some specific drills like footwork or head movement, or defense, or setting up the jab. Right here I have Archie working on controlling his distance and creating angles. He's a southpaw, so his main thing is stepping over to the right and then also staying away from an orthodox fighter's big straight right or right hook. So what he's doing here is stepping over to the right, stepping over to right, and then pulling back, creating distance. Here you see us demonstrate. I step in with the jab, and then I come in with a cross. He steps back. In addition to footwork drills and angle drills, we like to use the cones a lot in boxing. It's a good point of reference to put some cones on the ground and give the fighter some places to move to. Right here I'm showing Archie how to turn in and turn out, setting up an uppercut and a straight left. So basically he's just walking each cone, and then he's turning out, and then he's going back to the cone and turning in. So every time he gets to a cone, he can turn, create an angle, and set up a punch. A lot of that depends on where the other fighter is moving, but this is a good way to create an angle and have your opponent move into your punch. So this is very easy. You need a little bit of room, just and a couple cones. Put them down on the ground and yeah, just walk forward. After some footwork drills, it's time to move on to the meat and potatoes of your boxing workout, and that's going to be bag work. We have different bags, double end bags, heavy bags of different sizes. They all work different purposes. The double end bag is good to kind of to warm up. Warm up your shoulders. It's not too hard on the hands, and it helps to build up some accuracy when throwing punches. So I usually like to start with a double end bag, and towards the end of each round we always work on fast hands, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you just keep throwing. Then we move on to a different bag, a heavier bag. That's when we start throwing some harder punches, start stepping into the punch. And here you see Archie working on the same combination that we were doing on the footwork drill, which was jabbing, stepping to the right, and then creating that angle to set up a big straight left. It's very important to have balance and watch your feet while you're working the bag. You want to keep most of your weight on your toes, and then when you're throwing punches from left to right or right to left, shifting your weight back and forth. And again, here you see we're finishing the round with some fast hands. We're just throwing 1, 2 over and over again, and then adding some hooks in there. It's a good way to finish the round with some intensity, keep your heart rate up, and get you sweating. Technique's important, but it's also important to work on exercise. And here we moved on to another bag. We tied a rope to it. That way we can do some ducking and slipping. You're gonna have to do some head movement while you're actually boxing, so it's good to incorporate it into the heavy bag. Heavy bag doesn't really punch you back, so towards the end of the workout we like to do a cool down. Here we're doing a defensive roll, kind of a Mayweather shoulder roll, a slip and a block. It's lower intensity but still high on technique, and it's good to go over some of those basics towards the end of the workout as well. We do it for 2 rounds, 3 minutes each. And at the very end, we finish with sit-ups. We usually do anywhere from 100 to 300 sit-ups, or we just do 3 minutes continuously. Sometimes we go higher than that. It's good to add a variety of ab workouts, but you want to strengthen up your stomach. It's very important. You're going to take punches in the stomach, so you got to have strong ab muscles. So that was a 1 hour workout condensed into 5 minutes. Go over the video and take some notes and give it a try yourself. Guarantee you'll be sweating, and it's a good start to towards your boxing learning. Thank you.
Power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the